Welcome to Chris Sutton Part 2. I'm back like I lost you. Buckle up cause this could get awful. Yes, I'm an artist that ain't never been to art school. Cool, handsome, fresher than a bitch.
This is Chris Sutton, kicking it with DJ Clint Easthood, the only DJ you need to be fucking with. And this is the Music Plug.
DJ Clint Easthood here, the Music Plug. Right now we spotlighting another up-and-coming North Carolina artist. This artist goes by the name of Chris Sutton.
Chris Sutton.
For y'all who don't know Chris Sutton, man, this kid's been grinding, man, out here, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, doing this thing, doing shows and shit. So just go ahead, man, and introduce yourself to the people.
I go by the name of Chris Sutton. That's my government name, that's my rap name, Chris Sutton, from Bull City, Durham, North Carolina. Everybody stand up that's in Durham. Been out here putting in a whole lot of hard work, me and my team. Tough shit. But we're doing it though, man. That's how we do it, man.
That's what it is. So, where you from, man?
I'm originally from, I'm actually originally from this little town called Saratoga, which is a little country town. A bunch of cows and shit be running around and pigs be in your backyard and shit like that. But I've been in Durham the majority of my life. Since actually elementary school, I've been in Durham. And I've been repping for Durham from the time I got here until now, until fucking 10 years when I'm sitting on top, whatever. I'm Bull City all day.
That's what it is. So how long you been doing music?
Actually, it's kind of funny. I ain't even been doing music that long, which is kind of weird. I did my first mixtape last March of last year. And actually when I did that mixtape, I wasn't even serious about rapping. Like, it wasn't even something that I wanted to do. I did it cause really just to see how I would sound if I would have put together my own shit. But I really had no intentions of actually being an artist. Even at that point, I didn't even promote it. I just did it and let my friends hear, and that was it. And then March of this year, I did my second mixtape, which is called Mixtape of the Year. If you ain't heard it, you definitely need to hear it. It's some real shit. I actually did that, and I think that was the first time that I actually got serious about it. And even then, I didn't want to be a rapper, but I got serious about it because all my people were telling me like, "Yo, nigga, you nice. You need to really do it," and yada yada yada. So I decided to do Mixtape of the Year. I decided to promote it. I decided to go ahead and get my feet wet and just jump all in and do it. So I mean, really, the start of me actually pursuing rap actually started March of 2011, which is kind of odd, but.
So how things been going for you since you decided to get your feet wet?
Everything been on the up and up, really. We put it out. Me and my team, we got down the streets, man. We went to every big city in North Carolina, handing out CDs. We probably gave out at least about 10,000 CDs, just putting them in people's hands, putting them in stores. You know, just pretty much grinding. We even took a trip. We actually flew up to New York to meet the A&R of Shady Records and hand him a CD, and then while we was down there we passed out 1,000 CDs. I landed a spot with BET, which is some real good shit. I was actually nominated at the Underground Music Awards for what's that award? The Essence of Hip Hop Award this year, which is some real big shit. So far, man, everything looking good, man. I'm getting good cosigns. I'm getting good feedback. People really liking it. People kind of ready for me to go and take off and represent Durham, man. So that's what it's been like.
So let's talk about the mixtape real quick. That you dropped that. What was you trying to accomplish with that?
I think that mixtape was like my coming out party. It was almost like letting y'all know that I'm here. I did 20 tracks. I even said it in one of my songs. I said I purposely did 20 tracks. I made them all different, and I tried to murder every single one of them that I did, just so you could see that I have versatility, that I was actually skilled, that I don't have one lane, that I could do pretty much anything that you put me on. I'm actually skilled at this. I'm not just a rapper just trying to rap about some bullshit. Like I really can do this, like for real. And that was the biggest thing. I did 20 just to let you know that, you know, I could do it time after time after time after time after time. And then I picked out my music so that I could have concepts in this area, a concept over here, something I hear just from all different areas, all different kinds of music. So there's probably gonna be some up there that you don't like, and there's probably gonna be some up there that you like a lot, but you're gonna find something on my mixtape that you like just because I'm versatile. That was a big goal. So
so yeah, who you work with on some of the tracks on there?
Let's see, I got Preem. Preem is actually my homie from high school. He's a part of IGC Records. They're doing their thing in Durham as well. I got my man Las Vegas on there. I got a couple more of my homies like Stu Jack. I got Khalil on there. I got some production from Stompbox. I think he out of VA. I hooked up with Swollen Drums. Who else I got on there? Swollen Drums.
J Rum?
No, Oh yeah, I got J Rum on there. I do got J Rum. Epic the Dawn. Shit, that's all I can think about for now.
There's a whole bunch of cats.
Yeah, got a lot of different things on there. So.
Alright, so recently you've been killing the contest, man. You won something off of thisis50.com. You entered that contest, you won that. And then recently you entered the Sprite and Swiss Beats Hot 16 competition. So let's talk about that real quick. How'd you get involved with that?
The funny thing is I didn't even know anything about it. I saw it, I was flipping through the channels on a Friday night, and I went past 106 in Park, and I seen it said Hot 16 on the screen. So I flipped back to it real quick to see what it was, and Roxy was up there talking about it, and she was at the end of talking about it, so I didn't even hear anything about it, but I remember the web address. So I decided to go to the web address and just see what it was about, and then I found out it was, a chance to be, if you win, you get to be on the BET Cypher, the Hip Hop Award show this year. And I was like, yo. At first I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, man. It's probably rigged. They're probably gonna have, thousands and thousands of people up there. I'm just gonna get washed up in all the bullshit. So I thought about it for maybe about 15 seconds. About 15 seconds. I was like, you know what, fuck it, man. I'm about to do it. I said it right then I was gonna do it. I called up my audio engineer. I hit him up. I said, listen, I need studio time tomorrow night. And at first he didn't want to do it because he got a lot of clients. He stayed busy. Normally I got to hit him up like a week or two in advance. But I explained to him what it was, and he was like, oh, okay, all right. And I told him, I said, look, I'm gonna be in there real quick. I'm gonna be out. He was like, all right, cool. Just come tomorrow night and go ahead and lay the track down. I was like, cool. So I got to work on it that night. I probably seen it, and I probably decided I was gonna do it about 8 o'clock. So I worked on my verse that night. The next night, I went to the studio and recorded it, and then that was Friday night. I recorded it on Saturday night, and then on Sunday I hit up my boy like, yo, it got to be a video, so we need to get a camera and go somewhere and shoot one real quick. So he rushed to it. We did it. Maybe it was about to rain, I think. It was about to rain, and we was gonna try to go to downtown Raleigh, but we wasn't gonna make it in time before it rained, so we just stopped at some random ass parking lot, right? So we went to the parking lot, we shot the video in maybe 15 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes, went home, edited it, and I turned it in. I think maybe 6 hours before the deadline. So it was really, the whole thing was a spur of the moment thing. It wasn't planned out. It wasn't like, yo, okay, they got a BET contest, man, we got to do this and do that. It was all spur of the moment. It wasn't no plan, it wasn't nothing. And I submitted it. I felt like so many people was gonna be doing it. They probably already had somebody they was gonna rig it for. I was like, man, I'm probably doing this shit for no reason. I was telling my homeboys like, man, fuck it, man. Then if I don't get it, whatever, I probably ain't gonna get it anyway. And then I got the email. The email was like, yo, you one of the finalists? And I'm like, word. I called all my people up like, yo, son, I'm one of the finalists. And then they picked 2 finalists. And after the 2 finalists, people had to go and vote for who they wanted to be up there. And short story, I won. And as of now, I'm gonna be on the BET. I'm gonna be on the BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher 2011, airing October 11th. So I'm gonna be in the Cypher with some other well-known cats. DJ Premier gonna be in the background. They're gonna give me about a good, I don't know, maybe a minute or so. They sent me the beat yesterday. So I'm gonna make sure I get prepared. We fly out to, BET gonna fly us up to New York September 1st to go out there and shoot it. And everything gonna air on the 11th. So make sure y'all tune in. I'm putting on for these people right here. See, I'm putting on for these people right here in Bull City. So y'all make sure y'all support, man.
So you know, it's a lot of different artists in the game now. It's a lot of different, I'll say, sub-genres of hip hop now. Where do you think you fit in, and how does your music differ from the music that's out there already now?
Oh man, my music it's way left field. Like the biggest thing that I make sure I do when I get ready to do a song, I try to pick something that I feel like the regular artist is not gonna want to get on. He's not gonna want to do it. It's not gonna be his style, and I'm gonna get on there and show you exactly how good I could be on it. Not only am I gonna pick something weird, but I'm a demolish it. Period. I'm gonna demolish it. And then I'm not a swag rapper. I'm not a jewelry, money, hoes, cars, expensive shit kind of rapper. If you look at me right now, I don't have on no chain. I got on a Apostle watch. I'm a regular nigga. I'm not a swag rapper. I'm not gonna have a lot of models in a video. I'm a lyricist, and I take a lot of time making sure I focus on my lyricism and my concepts, and just kind of the different ways that you can make music. I'm not one lane. You're not gonna hear the beat that you hear from me. You probably won't hear many people. You probably won't hear many people get on, which is why a lot of people love it so much. Just because the music is different, and I focus on lyricism. I don't say the same things over and over and over and over again. I kind of touch on every possible subject that you can imagine. So I think that alone is probably gonna set me apart from a lot of people once they finally get a glimpse of me and get a taste of who I am. So.
That's what's up. And you said when you went up to New York, you handed your CD to Shady Records, to A&R Shady Records. So you got a response back. How does that feel, man? Just hearing that from somebody, you know, people in the game that you on the right track.
Yeah, it's a real good feeling. We went up there, we sat down in front of Riggs, and he had listened to a whole lot of people that day, and he popped the CD in. And you know, he had a little headphones on. He popped the CD in, and he's sitting there vibing. He had this little smirk on his face, and immediately I knew that he liked it. And after he listened to it, he took the headphones off. He said, "Listen," he said, "Dude, you are this close from blowing motherfuckers out of the water." Now this is Riggs Morales. Riggs Morales is the guy that discovered Eminem. He's the guy that works with Slaughterhouse, with Yellow Wolf, with he's the guy that's responsible for 50 Cent. With that Get Rich or Die Trying album and everything that Eminem and 50 and Slaughterhouse have done up to this point to get them where they are, that's Riggs. So he's around a lyricist like Eminem and Slaughterhouse and Yellow Wolf, guys that focus a lot on lyricism, on MCing, not just being a rapper. So for me to get that kind of feedback from him, it's some major shit. He gave me his email that day. In the A&R world, emails are like a phone number. If they really feeling you, they give you their email. And he told me to email him the rest of my mixtape. And then he hit me back. He left me a voicemail. He's like, "Yo, basically your shit is legit. You on point. We need to talk further. We need to find out what's going on with you." So right now I'm waiting to hear back from Riggs and see what he got in store for me. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be working on this BET thing. So I'm assuming if I had to predict the future, y'all gonna be hearing a lot about me before this year is out. If I had to predict the future, I'm just unbiased opinion, a little bit.
All right, so yeah, you're definitely making a lot of progress, man. Hard work is definitely paying off. You got any advice for the upcoming independent artists in the area and across the country?
Yeah, man. The biggest thing I would have to say is be you. Don't be anybody else but you, because people gonna see right through it. And then be honest with yourself, man. Ask people that's not in your crew if you got good music, because in my personal opinion, I feel like that's why a lot of people look down on local artists or independent artists, because everybody raps and most people aren't good, but everybody promotes like they're good. Get an unbiased opinion. Be you. Understand that the music business is like 20% music, 80% business. Okay, you really got to understand the business of music if you want to get anywhere. Don't just think you're gonna be the hottest nigga out there and it's just gonna spread like wildfire, because it ain't. It's definitely a hustle. It's definitely a grind. You definitely gotta understand the music business, understand the people, the important people, Take time and focus on your music, man. Don't be trying to flood music if you ain't spend time on it and you got shit quality. You're just gonna be making mixtapes for the rest of your life. Like, take time to focus on the concept of your music. Make sure that it's good quality music, because you have to build that kind of brand. People need to look at you and know that whenever you put out a song, it's gonna be a good quality song. As long as you're putting out that bullshit, you're just gonna keep doing that forever. So definitely take time to make good music. Be yourself. Learn the business side of music, because I think those three things are like probably the most important things. So definitely focus on that. And
through watching you, invest in yourself.
Yeah. Definitely invest. You have to. I should have said that first. You gotta invest in yourself. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious if you got shit quality sound. Take the time to save up some money. Go to a real legit studio. Get somebody to really make some good graphics. If your gear ain't straight, nigga, at least get an outfit for whenever you making an appearance. At least one good outfit. Or something, man. You definitely gotta invest in yourself, man. Take the money and go to Atlanta for a weekend, go to New York for a weekend, and get your music out there, man. It definitely does take investing in yourself. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Chris Sutton Part 2. I'm back like I lost you. Buckle up, cause this could get awful. Yes, I'm an artist that ain't never been to art school. Cool, handsome, fresher than a bitch, and I'm smart too. Biggest fish in this ocean, and you niggas are shark food.